what the fuck?
What the fuck is going on? Like,
Girl, what the fuck?
like I really don't know. Like,
Girl, what the fuck? You're tuned into the Girl What the Fuck podcast, but I'm really trying to figure out what the fuck is going on and how to navigate this bullshit that we call life.
What's up, y'all? My name is Asia, and you're tuned in to another episode of the Girl What the Fuck podcast, and we're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in this bullshit that we call life. We have a guest today. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, my name is Kyla.
This is Kyla. We recently became friends, I think, a year ago. I met her at the club, girl.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Damn
2
right.
years ago. Yep. We met at the club, and we've been cool ever since. And yeah, we just about to talk about some shit today.
All right, I'm with it.
So what the fuck is going on, girl?
Nothing much. I've been busy. It's hot as hell.
Oh, hot as fuck.
That's all I gotta say. It's hot. But nope, just been living life, having fun, traveling. I'm coaching again. I'm happy. It's been a minute.
Coaching what?
Cheer.
Oh, okay.
Cheer.
Okay, yeah, shoot. And then you out of school for the summer, right? So you just, chilling.
Yeah, working summer school. I'm glad that I'm working in the school now. You know, I used to work for CPS, so it's just been real relaxing and chill, and I love my girls.
Oh, and what do you do? Tell the people what you do.
Okay, I'm a school social worker. It's called ESE, so I deal with special education students. I work with kids through K through 8th. I started up a mentoring program this year, so I've been doing a lot of good things this year. Like, I'm so glad that I did change from CPS to school social work, and it's just been...
I can imagine CPS was just like insane.
Oh. They call your phone when they want. They think they can talk to you disrespectfully. They give you all these cases that I'm like, who about to do that?
They was
Going to
talking to you all crazy.
Yep. Going to these houses. And I know every time I used to like drive up, I'm like, dang, I'm about to fuck that day up. Like, hey, my name is Miss I'm here from Child Protective Services. They're like, no the fuck you ain't. You ain't coming in my house. Shit, all right.
And no matter how nice you'll be to these people, they just be bad as hell, huh?
Mad as hell.
Yeah, I can only imagine shit. I mean, I can't imagine just having a CPS knocking at my door, period. You know
You'll
what I
be
mean?
pissed, like,
what the fuck are you even doing here, you know? So, girl, on the What the Fuck podcast, we talk about what the fuck is going on in the world. And about 3 days ago, there was an argument over a parking spot in a Kroger parking lot that led to a shooting. Now, no one was hurt. However, why did that even lead to someone, taking out a gun and just start shooting? You could have killed a kid, innocent person, you know what I mean? Like, over a fucking parking spot, like, shit do not be that serious. You know what I'm saying?
It don't be serious, but I feel like people be petty. Like, I just had an incident. I was at Somerset Mall. I'm coming down, and I'm like, oh, I can get this spot. I'm watching a lady go to her car. So it was this other red car trying to get another spot, and he was waiting for this lady to come out. So as I'm trying to, like, get myself together, he like, I'm like, you know what? That was just rude as fuck. Shit like that make you mad. But it'd be like, I got more self-control over myself. So I'm like, you know what? God gonna bless me. I'm gonna go find me another parking spot. And then right when I was pulling up, somebody came out, and I got my spot. But a lot of people don't got self-control like that. But I was mad as hell. I parked my car behind his car. I'm like, so you really just gonna sit here and take my spot? He wasn't looking at me.
I bet he wasn't. He probably was just scared as hell.
But I'm like,
was he white?
Yep.
Oh,
You
yeah.
already know.
He was, yeah.
Old white man.
You know
I'm
he
like, you
was.
know what? Get on my fucking nerves. Like, well, it's okay.
And it's just like, I've never been in a predicament where I felt like I had to get out the car on somebody like that. You know what I mean? Like, and I know people be mad as hell all the time. Like, people be shooting people on the freeway and doing all type of shit. Like, and that's why I be kind of scared sometimes. Like, you don't be want to blow your horn or nothing.
I was just about to say that I be scared.
You blow your horn, somebody will fucking start open fire on your ass just because you cut me off.
Yep, because I don't know if it was a couple weeks ago. I forgot what freeway it was, but they shot and killed somebody a couple weeks ago.
I think it was 96.
I think it was. And I'm like, dang, what's going on over there? Was somebody after you?
Usually it's either they caught somebody that was lacking, or somebody got into it on the freeway, and then they just start shooting for no reason. Like, I feel like people nowadays don't understand that when your life is over, it's over. When you're taking somebody's life, it's over with.
I don't think they think like
they don't understand that. Like, they don't even care about fighting no more. It's just like, oh, I'm about to up the, real quick.
You got people that really don't give a damn
about nothing.
And will continue doing it.
Which brings you to my question. Have you ever dealt with someone who got like seriously upset for no reason? Like, well, maybe a reason, but like just got mad as fuck, and you were just like, it ain't even that serious. You know what I mean?
Dang. Like got upset about like anything.
Anything, yeah.
Who tested me? Let me see.
Why are you thinking about that? I guess I'll go first. So
Okay.
recently, I went to Tennessee for work,
Okay.
and I was driving. You know, I ain't fucking from there, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm just riding around, scooping the scenery out, and this lady, like, I guess she was trying to get over. I wasn't paying attention because I'm just looking around, looking at all the mountains and shit.
Yeah.
And she rolled up on me like, and I'm like, first I got real mad. I'm like, but then I was like, no, let me keep my cool because first of all, I'm in another fucking state. I can't get arrested out here because ain't nobody about to fucking come get me.
You know where you at? You in Tennessee?
Right, and they ain't fucking with us. You know what I mean? So I was just like, you know what? First I drove up on her like, you get on somebody's ass like, and I was like, you know what? Let me just ease back because I really don't have time to get arrested out here in Tennessee. I really felt like, girl, that wasn't even necessary for you to come up here and flick me off because I didn't see you with your fucking signal on. You know what I mean?
People be crazy.
Yeah.
They rude. I feel like I be having road rage because I be mad as hell, like cussing them people out. Like, what is you doing? Because it was like this one time I'm trying to merge over, and this guy, he behind me. I'm like, you on my butt. And I'm like, you want me to go so fast? So he sped up. He like, I'm like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, that's probably why you're going to get in an accident. He sped off. He was in a little Tesla, all driving
you
fast.
know what? I got another good example. While you still trying to think about yours. So I used to work for this plant. And this is back during COVID time. So we had to scan people's temperatures and they had to fill out that, survey when they came in, right? Now, sometimes the line would be backed up because, so many people coming in at a time and we had to check everything. So this guy was just like, I guess he said, fuck it, I'm about to just walk past because he didn't want to be late. But we was giving people excuses. You know what I mean? You late to the line, obviously, sometimes you get in trouble. Yeah. But if you was stuck at the door, we'll go say, like, these the people that was stuck, don't get them a point or whatever, don't write them up. Yeah. He walked past us. I said, excuse me, sir, you need to give me your thing. Yeah. He said, I'm not doing that shit. I said, oh, well, can you at least do the app or something? Let me just at least scan your damn forehead. I'm just like, let me do this real quick. I can't let you through. He said, well, I ain't fucking coming back. And I said, well, excuse me, sir, you can't fucking go. He said, bro, get the fuck out of my way, bitch. I said, oh, bitch. Okay, now it's just like, why are you so fucking mad? I was literally calm. I said, excuse me, sir, you don't even have to do all that. I said, I'm gonna go to the line with you. Like, okay, this person was late because of me. Don't write them up. It ain't that fucking serious. I ain't listening to you, bitch. Da-da-da-da. He just walking away. I said, oh, okay. I go back to the person I was working with. I said, I'll be right back. Because I got something for you calling me a bitch. Now, at first I was mad as hell because I was about to walk up on him on the line, but I was like, no, I'm in management. Let me go ahead and take this the correct route. I go to HR. I said, yeah, I got this person who basically called me a bitch and all, in layman's terms. Yeah. And we need to get him out of here right now because I'm not having that. They're like, oh, okay, we'll go to the supervisor. I go to the supervisor. I said, yeah, get him in the office. We about to get the union, all of them right now. And get security because we walking him out. Empty out his locker. And that's exactly what we did because it was never that serious for you to be calling me all types of bitches because I told you to stop. I got to take your temperature.
He must have been having a.
And then he was acting like, and he was acting like cool with everybody else, like, oh yeah, da da da, acting all calm. But when it was to me, I don't know what I did to that man because I never even knew him.
People be liking to take their frustrations and their anger out on people.
For what?
I ain't do it.
I didn't do shit to you. Yeah, but I don't know. Niggas just be mad for no reason. I don't understand. Like, y'all need to calm the fuck down. And really, I think a lot of pressures. Well, people are under a lot of pressure starting from 2020. Like 2020, people was losing their jobs, losing their family members, getting sick. People was broke. People was getting money, but other people was broke.
And with that, I feel like since everything is so skyrocket, I feel like we paying back everything in littlest ways they not telling us. Because me going to the grocery store now, I want to get a few items for like almost $100. And back then, I remember when I was in college, I can go to the grocery store, pay $60, and I got a whole bunch of groceries. Yep. Now I'll be like, I don't even want to go to the grocery store.
Now it's just like, damn, I might have spent $400 on a basket full of food. And it's just...
And then it be gone within like
a week.
A week.
Yeah.
And then I got to go back. And don't be trying to like meal prep and eat right.
She gonna spoil.
Quick as hell.
Listen, and I really think that's why everybody is so fucking mad because they're like under so much stress because all of the shit that's going on in the world, gas high, groceries high, you know, car
Trying
notes,
to buy a
rent,
house.
yeah, it's just like it's stressful.
It is.
Shit, and then you working for the white man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole nother thing.
It is. I don't like that. I be wanting to work for myself. I really do.
That part.
I really do.
I'm tired of working.
I am too. I don't care if I am 27. I'm tired.
Listen, I'm trying to retire by 40. Okay.
That's what I be telling people. We just had this one lady retire from my job and she 56. I'm like, see, I want to retire before 56. Give me 40. I'm like, how was she been teaching for like 30 something years. I'm like, woo. That's a long time.
My dad, he was talking about his work anniversary for I think 30 years is next year. I said, bro, you've been working there for 30 years?
And time just
that's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could stay at one place for 30 years.
I be thinking about my job. I'm like, I wonder how long I'm gonna be here for.
Literally, I talk to my manager all the time. Like, yeah, he be like, yeah, because the company I work at, they're really like adamant about you know, your career and where you want to go, and they want to make sure you hit your career goals. And I just be like, I don't know if I'm gonna stay here that long.
Do you like your job?
Oh, I love it, but it's just like, you know, I always want to see what else is out there, and also we're trying to see where this is gonna go too. So I mean, you never know, right? You never know. Only God knows. So, on to my next question: have you ever been approached by like a guy who you weren't interested in, and like you told him like, you know what, I ain't interested in you, or whatever, and he just got mad as fuck for no reason?
Yeah, back when I was younger. Yeah, I'm like, why you so mad? Like, they be so mad. Like,
niggas would be mad as... I be scared sometimes, like, when, you like, say you at a gas station or something, and, like, somebody asks for your number.
I don't like that. I tell people, if you ever feeling, like, low self-esteem or you feeling... Go to the gas station. They gonna be like, can I pump your gas? Oh, you looking good. And they be looking all crazy. Like,
can I get your number? Oh,
no, leave me alone.
A couple...
I be quick. No.
Listen. Listen. A couple years ago, I was meeting my friends downtown, and I had parked in the Z lot, and they was across the street at Queens waiting on me, right? So I walking across the street, it's these niggas that's like riding around in this car.
Yeah.
And they stopped like right where I was walking at. And I'm like, yeah, what's up, girl? Where you about to go? I'm like, oh, I'm about to be my friends, you know, just trying to get away.
Yeah.
Well, you know, can I get your number? I said, no, I'm good. Thank you. This nigga I'm still walking. He in the middle of the street. He puts the car in park and gets out. Gets out the car. He like, where you going, bitch?
Why they like saying bitch to you? Like, what
did I do to you? I'm like, okay. Start walking faster, clutching my bag, walking faster. And then my friends just looking like, what the fuck wrong with him? And then he get back to the car. These bitches tonight, da-da-da-da-da. And they're like, yeah, is that guy in that black truck? I'm like, yeah. They like, yeah, he followed us too. Like, just trying to...
Some people don't know how to take rejection. Bro. And then they get to acting crazy, want to shoot, want to kill you. It'd be like, so damn, it's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't.
Right.
But if I'm not interested and if I don't want to talk to you, leave me alone.
Right.
Because leave me the fuck alone.
Okay.
Like,
there's something wrong with you niggas.
Yes.
Literally, I think this was last year. This girl was at a gas station, and this guy, I guess he was sitting outside the car with his friends, and he asked for her number. She said no. He hit the girl across the head with a brick. Literally, like that. I'd be scared. Like niggas is insane,
and that's why I don't like really going to like gas stations late at night. Shit, even not in the daytime sometimes. Like I always go to the one that I know and they know my face. But I really don't like stopping at gas stations unless somebody with me.
Listen, I don't like being nowhere.
Yeah,
because it's just people are just crazy everywhere. Like they do not, like you said, they don't take rejection well, and they just think they're entitled to us, and they're not. You know what I mean? And that's why some of these niggas need to be institutionalized.
So I'm like, it's hard being a woman. Like it's just like I'm just a girl.
I'm literally just a girl. Like I can't fucking do shit. I can't say no to you because now you mad at me. I can't say yes to too many people. Now I'm a hoe. Now I'm doing all this.
In between.
It's no in between.
They don't give us grace.
No.
But it's okay. I'm gonna give myself grace.
That's all you can do. And I can't give these niggas grace. I know that. I can't. Shit. Y'all is insane. Like I said, some of these niggas need to be not even just niggas, but like some of these people need to be institutionalized.
like these women be crazy too.
Okay, it's this podcast that I listen to. I was just telling her about this podcast I listen to. It's called Sisters Who Kill. And it was an episode where they were talking about this girl who her and her friend had gotten into it over like a guy or something, right?
Yeah.
And they was like best friends. So the one best friend, she was like, all right, girl, you know what? It ain't even that serious. Like, let's just drop this. You know, me and you been cool for so long. Let's just drop it. The other girl like, no, fuck that. I'm about to come beat your ass. Da, 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 da. Like, fuck you, this, and that. And
Over the guy.
yeah. And the girl was like, no, like, let's just break it off or let's just not talk to each other no more. Like, let's just be done with it. And she was just like, no, I'm about to pull up on you. So the girl, obviously, she pulled up on her. And they was fighting and the other girl was getting her ass beat. The one that said no, she didn't want to fight. Yeah. So she ended up like stabbing the other girl in the neck and killing her. Damn. Right. So in the state of Florida, if you feel like you're being threatened, you have a right to kill somebody. That's legal there. Huh? Yeah. I don't know. Right. But she stabbed her in the neck and the girl stood up like, oh my God, you know, like on the movies and then like fell over and died. And, you know, they went through the whole court process. The girl ended up not like going to jail or nothing. And the family was just like, the girl who died was saying like, you know, I think she should go to jail. She killed my daughter in cold blood, da, 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 da. And they was sending her like death threats and all this other shit. But my thing is your daughter was fucking crazy. Like I told that bitch to calm down and it wasn't that serious. And you came over here beating my ass and I had to defend myself. Yeah. Now she ain't had to kill her, but like.
And she probably didn't, she wasn't trying to.
Yeah.
But over a guy? Hell no.
The fact that, you know, it's a lot of girls that fight over men.
They do. I'll be like, why? Talk to him first. Figure that out. Because you don't know. I don't know.
Niggas be lying.
They do be lying.
Telling you one thing, telling another girl
another, and then making you feel crazy.
Right.
It's just a lot.
And you know your friend ain't gonna lie to you about nothing, you know? Well, she shouldn't lie to you about nothing. Let me say that. But
they shouldn't. They should be straightforward with you if they're your friend.
Yeah, but like I said, a lot of these people really need to be institutionalized, and it's crazy.
But the issue with that is we don't have a lot of institutions.
Right.
And a lot of people don't focus on mental health, and especially in the Black community. Because, like, I'm pro-African. If you need to go to therapy, go to therapy. I go to therapy. I'm a social worker, and I need help, too, sometimes, you know? And, like, the type of job I do is very demanding, and everybody is coming to me all day, every day. I deal with all these kids. And they like, what's going on with them and making sure they okay. And then I got to make sure that I'm okay. So that's why I took a step back from CPS because my mental health was like this. Yeah. I've never in my life experienced like being depressed, sad, my anxiety. Like my phone would be like, they gave us work phones. So I'm dealing with 2 phones. So like if I'm hearing that phone ding, I'm like, oh shit, they didn't give me another damn case. Right. I can't. Or like, I'm like, oh, I forgot to do something. Or I got to do this, I got to do that. Like, don't nobody should be feeling like that. Like, right. Should not be feeling like that. So I feel like your mental health is important. You got to put yourself first. I always tell people, put yourself first. And if you don't like what you're doing, go find something else. Yeah. I don't care if you got a degree. You ain't using that degree. Push that to the side to focus on like what you want to do. And just so luckily, what I got my degree in is like what I like to do. But I want to do more with that instead of what I'm doing now. But
yeah, no, definitely shit. Because a lot of stuff will drive you crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, you got to take a step back from anything that is just, like, triggering that. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's hard to find what's triggering it, too. Because, like, you know, some people have so much going on in their lives and they really don't know, like, how to handle certain things, you know? And that's why the people end up snapping, you know? Yeah. But we do need mental health resources and institutions available for people in communities because they just out on the street.
They used to have them. Yeah. And then you destroyed them. And now they all walking around doing whatever and people talking about them. Like, you don't know what that person had been through in their story. But I know they did open up one, D-Win. So they got a whole facility now.
Really? Oh, I didn't know about that.
Mental health, yep. And then, you know, they opened up that shelter. I don't know if it's not a shelter, but like a facility for like homeless people to help them navigate back into life.
Oh, well, that's what's up.
It's in Detroit, yeah. So that was big with D-Win when I'm like, oh, that's what's up that they opened up this mental health facility. I'm like, they need to open up more.
No, they definitely do because some, like I said, some of these people need to be institutionalized. They do. Or just like getting help, period, because you know, and it's like when they had closed a lot of them back in, I don't know what years I don't remember the year. But back when, they just put them back on the street. You know what I mean? And they just interacting with everybody and just being with everybody. But like, And you're like, oh, this person crazy, or you know, your little aunt crazy that live in the basement for 20 years,
And a lot of them can't coexist with
other people.
normal
Yep.
society people, you know?
Yep.
That's why quotations, because no.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be hard for them.
Right. Shit. So the people that didn't hear my cameraman, he was talking about how when we were kids or when we were younger, there were smaller classes for people with mental issues, and they just let them be out in the world. Like after, like there were no like transitions.
They need those transitions, and especially like when like, because I deal with kids that do have they're autistic, and I feel like we need more of those classrooms in like Detroit public schools. We need more because more and more kids are being diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, and I feel like they need to put they need it. Yeah. They do, and when I'm be seeing it, I'm like, yeah, we need more of it, you know. And then I always think like they're young right now, but when they get like our age, how are they gonna figure out life? Exactly. You know, and a lot of times they don't have caregivers that care and want to make sure they okay, you know. So I've been thinking about all that. They do need those transitional housing to like help them.
Yeah. Yeah, giving them resources when they in high school, you know, teaching them trades, and you know, if they can be independent, or if they can go to, you know, higher education. Yeah. You know. Yeah, some of them can, but like, you know, for the ones that can, are able to, you know, give them the opportunity to do so. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the ones that can't, you just can't let them be out here just, you know.
Because I used to say too, like kids that be in foster care, and you know, when they age out, they just out here in the street too. And I'm like, they need more programs to help them know how to navigate through life. And then they be the ones that be having all these issues as well too.
Hold on, wait, we plugging you in? I think we need to repeat that.
This is Ray the cameraman. But I think it's also important that we educate, you know, kids at a younger age who aren't aware of certain mental health issues and disabilities and stuff like that, because like I was saying, my first interaction with, you know, a kid who was disabled, it was kind of just random. I didn't really understand what was wrong with them. And, you know, teachers, they don't really tell you that either. They'll just, you know, kind of just throw y'all together randomly. But, yeah, I also think it's important not only having resources for the kids who are disabled, but also just educating.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I think also when we were coming up, like, our parents weren't educated on it either, right? So we were just taught like, oh, this, you know, they slow or whatever, or you know what I mean? Like we
didn't see it as much either as we're now. Like since I've been back in the school, I'm like, I didn't see all of this back when I was going to school, you know? But like if I do see like one of my kids trying to pick on like another child that's, you know, different and unique, don't talk about them, you know? Don't do that. You know, I like to reinforce like the positive reinforcement, like no, be kind to them. Be kind.
Do they have like resources now, or like any like special like seminars or classes for societal normal children to like teach them?
They probably do. They got so many different type of talks like that. You just gotta look for them. Yeah, it'd be hard to find them.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Shoot, because like I said, when we was coming up, we used to be thinking like, oh, that's just these kids in the other class and alternative classes or whatever.
Or they'll be getting pulled out of class, and you're like, where you about to go?
Right? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, when we went to Renaissance, Jerry O. White, which is a school for special needs students, is right under, and you know, we used to be. Like, they would separate us. Like, we had to go.
It was literally a wall between,
it was a wall between the schools. Yeah. It was literally separated to the point, like, we didn't, like, interact with, like, the other kids. Except for freshman year. Remember they used to be making them lunches? Oh, my God. Wait a minute.
Y'all all went to Renaissance?
Just us two. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me tell y'all about these lunches. So, just think about it, made my fucking mouth water. That Kool-Aid.
Used to be good.
Oh, my
and that
God.
Chicken.
And the chicken, the fries.
Hell yeah.
Bro, so at Jerry O. White, they used to be cooking like lunches and selling them to us. Like for I don't know what the fundraiser was for, but it was for their school.
It was probably pocketing that shit.
Yeah, they probably were, but they used to be cooking chicken fries, and they had this blue Kool-Aid. Oh, just thinking about it. Like, and we used to run down to lunch every day to
Yeah.
get in lines. The line used to be super long to like get it. Oh my God. And they stopped it after our freshman year. That shit used to be so good. They was putting their foot in that chicken.
We
Shit.
can talk about school lunches. Them shits be horrible.
Listen, the Jerry O. White school lunch.
Get niggas pizza and chocolate milk and send them back to class, bro. Like that shit is
Like,
not
what?
good.
I don't
It's no
understand,
nutrition
you
in
know,
any other
right.
lunches that
I be
we was
looking
eating.
like a lot of these kids. I don't even like milk. I don't like almonds, so I don't like no type of none of it. I'm like, can y'all get them something else instead of chocolate milk or white milk? I don't want no milk.
Get them babies about old water.
Get them some water. But the little cup, like at my school, they got the little cups. It's like this little. I'm like, they give them a bottle. You know, little tiny little bottles of water.
You know what they should do, even though this is kind of like it would be bad for the kids. Maybe they should get all the kids like water bottles and have like a refilling station in the lunchroom. I can see how that can get messy.
It could.
Yeah,
but
I'll
it'll
say-
be. I'm
Kids
Probably
just-
for high
it's
school,
a good
maybe.
idea, but like the little babies,
Yeah. Okay,
water
never
be
mind.
everywhere. Cause now when they be at the drinking fountain, they putting water all over the floor. I be like,
Mm-hmm.
what are y'all doing? But I feel like in like the urban area, like schools, our lunch is not as like good as like if we going out here.
Oh yeah.
In the suburban area, they be having all these different varieties, and I be like, damn, like, can we get a little vending machines?
Nope.
No, we ain't
We ain't
getting
had none of that. Nope. Yeah, they used to be. I'm telling you, like it did. Maybe it was just a DPS thing or whatever the fuck they call it now. DCPD.
What is it? They
Yeah,
did.
it's whatever the fuck it stands for
It's
now.
got
But
community in it now.
yeah, but now they I think they have better options. When we were coming up, like if you went to a DPS school, you only had a few good lunches. You had them cheese sticks that used to slap, the Basco sticks.
Yep.
Um,
We used to have chicken, like wingdings. And
yeah,
stuff.
but that was it. Like
salads.
if you talk to people that went to like a school in the suburbs, they used to be getting food for real.
They be having like
Yeah.
full cafeterias out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Salad
like,
bars
Did
and
you
shit.
have? Y'all had.
So we were supposed to have free lunch and paid lunch, but it really wasn't that. But it was because you can buy stuff. So they had like the normal station where you could have. It would have like the free regular lunch options where they had different stuff during the week, like Salisbury steak or Blasey Blah, that
Salisbury
stuff like
steak is
that.
crazy.
Then
DPS?
I went to
okay.
Ecorse public schools.
Oh, okay.
So like I think Ecorse and Rouge probably had the best lunches, whatever.
That's his
but
name.
we had like a substation
Substation is
where they
crazy.
would
We
build
didn't get that.
subs.
Build
Then
up-
you had
a
the pizza
Subway in the
area.
school.
You had like the
Let's
pizza
see.
area where you can get all the different pizzas they had.
Different
Then you
pizzas.
had like the hot stuff. So we had like chicken wings, Bosco sticks, the pretzels.
I wish.
Then they had like the little spicy chicken sandwich with the burgers. So it was just like, and
And
then you
this is
had
a
like
public
parfaits
school?
and stuff. Yeah.
right.
Until-
Right.
But until Michelle Obama changed
I
all the
remember when she changed to
she
trying to make
changed
it
all
all
the lunch and
healthy,
stuff.
like,
But before, like
what?
we had Fago machines all through the school. Like our lunch used to be like A1 to the point where it was just like
That's
we
the
even
fact
had
that y'all had a
breakfast.
guy.
Like we had
Y'all had breakfast.
yeah. So they had
What kind of
like
breakfast
cereals and
that we
stuff,
had?
and like they would give out like these little donuts in the plastic. They was like sun
Oh,
donuts.
you know what? I do
those
remember
are
now.
good.
I
But
remember now.
then we would have like hot breakfast. So they would
Oh.
have oatmeal and grits.
See, look, we was
Grits?
even getting milk
They
and
had
juice.
oatmeal and grits in the pot. I never forget this. I remember this.
What?
They would,
Yeah, that little one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they would give us a little container,
Container,
of
and
cereal,
some milk.
or sometimes you get a muffin.
You get a muffin.
We
Here
had
you
muffins.
go.
We
The
used to
donuts,
have
maybe.
oatmeal, and I never forget. We used to have
We ain't had
oatmeal.
no oatmeal.
Each had a pot in the water. It was like the oatmeal, and then it was the grits, and then they had like cereal and everything else.
We didn't get that.
See, if you
And then we had like the concession stand. They would open that up, and they would do like when all the hood rats. Like this when they started putting the cheese on the Flamin' Hot,
oh my God.
the cheese on the chips and stuff. So they started putting like cheese on the Flamin' Hots or the Doritos and putting it in a little. And we had like pretzels, hot dogs,
when I
all
was
that
in high
stuff.
school, they was selling and doing like the walk-ins, like the nachos.
Yeah, that's what they did. Put the cheese in the bag,
I remember
all that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
put it all in the Flamin' Hots and eat
Baby.
that. Yeah, we had
we
like,
didn't have none of that.
and then we could leave for lunch too.
Y'all could leave,
We couldn't leave.
Yeah,
right? We couldn't even go
outside.
outside.
yeah. So we used to be like we'd leave
We
and
get
go to
in
like
trouble.
Little Caesars.
Skipping.
Or we'd go to
hell
Little
no.
Caesars.
See,
We'd go to McDonald's
they don't.
stuff
They
like that.
see. Maybe it was
Subway.
a DPS thing, an inner city public
Yeah.
school
Yeah,
thing.
but
Because-
after the fact, like towards the end of me being in high school, it was like a closed thing. But at the beginning, I think this. I won't tell my age, but this was like
Damn.
I got.
Damn.
I got in high school and we started at the 8th grade. Like our high school started at the 8th grade. So when we was in the 8th, we went to the high school. But that was like 07 when I got into high school.
07.
So like up to like 2008.
8.
That's when. All right now.
All right, my bad.
Okay.
My bad. Go ahead, keep going.
The worst thing you could have did was give me this mic.
Come on.
But no, up until like when Obama got elected, I think that was like 2008. That next year when I was a senior in 2009, that's when they
2009
started locking all the schools down and stuff like that, and they changed the lunch. But for the majority of the part, I was in school, I never ate. Like, I would hear kids like complain about lunch. Because I'm like, we got like multiple, like, never was a dull day. Very fines. These little juices, they used to call it very fine, the little fruit punch juice, whatever, in a little bottle. So, like, the milk, nobody never drank the milk. The milk would sit right by the little...
Why do they give us milk, right?
I'll never forget. The milk would sit in the little silver cooler. They used to sit in crates. There's a little carton of milk. You sit in crates. Only thing we did with the milk and the fruit, they used to put fruit in these little cups and give it to us. Only thing we did with the fruit and the milk was throw it in the lunchroom.
I remember a little food.
We used to have food
been in a
fights.
food fight?
Yeah, we used to throw it.
Hey, you know what? I'll never forget. Hold on. Let me tell the story. And I know we way off topic, but let me tell the story real quick. I will never forget the food fight freshman year. It went like it was slow motion. Everybody was talking about, because you know the seniors, they be doing the pranks and shit. We was I already knew what was going down. I had my shit in the backpack ready to run. Everybody like, yeah, the seniors about to do the food fight. So I'm like, all right. All you seen was a bottle going slow motion. It was like apple juice bottle.
Hell no.
One bottle flew in the air. It was like, foom, foom, foom. Everybody looked up. Somebody was like, food fight. I got up and started running, right? So at Renaissance, it was like the lunchroom, then the stairs. So the food flying everywhere, right? So the seniors used to always sit all the way in the back. Freshmen sit in the front of the lunchroom. So they all coming for us. They throwing the food. We running up the stairs. They throwing the food up the stairs at us. Niggas was in the hallway. The seniors is ready for us. They in the hallway upstairs throwing the lunch at food at us and shit. We was ducking and dodging. That was the craziest food fight I've ever been in my life. Like, that shit was fucking nuts. Like, y'all was just...
Right. So, we used, like, E-course. So, we had, like, our lunchroom, it's like basically like a hallway. It's a very long hallway, big old raw open space. And then we got, like, doors. It's like a glass thing that gets to the football field, baseball field. So, the dog used to always come to we had this dog every day.
Why did y'all have a dog in the school?
Yeah,
No,
like
it wasn't in the school. He would come... We had stray dogs around here. Like, so the dog kept coming up every day. Somebody was feeding him. So he kept coming up through the school. He would be at the door every day at lunchtime. So one day we let him in the school. At lunch, we opened the door. He came in there. So this is the day we had our senior prank. In the lunchroom, it was a food fight that turned into a water fight. We just happened to have water balloons and stuff. So the dog was running through the school as we throwing water. Dog running, we let the dog in, we gave him the food. He was running all through the school. I talk about, we had water balloons filled with like baby oil. We were very childish. And we...
Baby oil, you guys were menaces.
So look, they running from the dog. Everybody running from the dog. Everybody slipping down the hallway, sliding. The dog slipping and sliding. This went on for about 20 minutes. I kid you not. I don't
Y'all
understand.
was bad.
Not the I'm just stuck on the baby oil in the balloon.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Yeah,
The
we
y'all senior pranks is insane.
put
I
baby
would've
oil
been
and water in
pissed.
there.
you know,
Hell no, that's about to cancel all our shit. They want to play.
Yeah, they canceled.
Anita wasn't playing that shit. She said, "Don't be
all
doing
that cleaning.
Because usually at the end of the senior year, they would do like the paper thing and would throw all the paper in the middle of the hallway. And our principal was like, "Y'all do that shit. I'm not fucking playing with y'all. It's over with."
What year did you graduate?
2015.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
the same. I graduated from King.
Anyways, y'all, back to the damn topic. And I don't even know what the fuck we was talking about before this. Oh, mental health. Yeah. But like I said, we need more resources for, inner city kids, resources for literally everyone. And just, also too, we need to start educating our family and friends as well. And, correcting people when they are saying things that are, wrong. Right. Yeah. And, if someone is going through something in your family, or if one of your friends, you notice that, they're going through something, sit down and talk to them or talk to one of their family members like, hey, I've noticed this is going on with this person. They've been acting not like themselves. and we need to probably get them some
and
help.
sometimes you can have those conversations, but they don't be accepting
Yeah.
of it. And that's where you be like, okay, I did my part. I'm giving you, I'm laying it out. I'm giving you the blueprint. But if you don't want it, I feel like I always say this: when a person is ready, they're gonna be ready.
Yeah.
But as long as you know, like you put that effort into like trying to help, that's all that matters.
Yeah. As long as, everyone puts in that effort, I think that's what we should do,
should.
That's my piece of advice for today. Like, just trying to educate, your friends, your family, and also educate yourselves too. You know what I mean? You never know what a person is going through, what they got going on in their head. The human mind is a complex organ. So, yeah.
And I don't even think we use.
We don't even use the whole thing.
percent
Nope.
of our brain.
Nope.
They had a movie like that where I think it was, I forgot the name of it, but I think, and then she had 100%. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Usage of her brain. I'm like, just say if we all was like that, we'd be going crazy.
Yeah. Everybody, stop it. Get yourself some help. Get your friends some help.
Don't be afraid to go to therapy and get the help that you need.
That's what I was about to ask. Do you have any advice for the people or anything that you want to say to the people?
I feel like don't be afraid to reach out for help because the help is here, and free help as well too. And don't be afraid. But I know sometimes some people do because say if like you go to your parent, they like, damn, you don't need no damn therapy. Ain't nothing wrong with you.
Right.
You know this. Go on somewhere. Then that child grow up and he like, damn, my kid fucked up. And I feel like because you can see certain signs and signals like, okay, something is going on. Let me go get the help instead of like pacifying it and being oblivious and ignoring it. So I feel like when you do start to see those stages and signs, get the help because I feel like you messing up the person because that little person is going to be an adult in this world. And even like adults, because sometimes it do be hard to like talk to people that's older because they already stuck in their ways. So it's just like a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation. And a lot of people be in denial because I always look at it like when people be going through like situations, I always go about it like the grief stages. And a lot of people be in that denial stage and it'd be hard for them to get to acceptance. It do. But like get the help. Please.
Get help.
Yes.
And I think some of y'all need to calm down. Just talking about what we were talking about earlier. Like, shit don't be that serious, y'all.
It don't.
Count to 10, take a step back. Yeah. Definitely start meditating, breathing and
yes,
shit.
because I know when I'm upset, I go to my poetry. I love writing my poetry. That's just like a calm space for me. And also my music. So
Put the drugs down?
I don't smoke.
You know what? It ain't
So
a lot of it got to do like.
But
I think a lot of people be.
a lot of
People's temperament be
crazy.
chemically
Yeah.
Off.
Induced, yeah.
So,
It do.
Like a lot of people, like a lot of kids that's coming up up under, you know what I'm saying, now it's coming into like their 20s.
Yep.
That was like 18, 19 that's just coming out of high school, or that was like for the past 5 years. A lot of them like kids is fucked up because
They are.
the shit they was doing, you know what I'm saying, is really fucking them. Like it's messing them up, and they don't know how to handle. So when you got, it ain't like one or two. Like when I was little, it was like one or two kids. Like, all right,
Yeah, a lot of kids are just doing the
a
lot of them
in
are.
school, and everybody a little bit older than me. At the most, all we did was like drink a little liquor.
These kids.
They had this black and mild thing, or they smoked like weed, but weed wasn't bad. It's fucked up as it is now.
I feel so bad for this generation. I really do. And a lot of these kids are raising themselves.
Yeah.
Or they raising their siblings. Mom, dad, whoever, they gone doing whatever they doing. They ain't worried about them.
All they hear about is killing. Like,
That's it.
music,
Yeah. And then they got
just killing.
so much access to social media. We didn't. So
We had to go find somebody.
Yeah.
If we wanted to, if back in the day, bro, if we had a problem, and being like, it was a lot of drama out here from like, North, Southwest, and Realist, even growing up. And even us being so close, we had phones, but it wasn't let me go see where this person is. It was like, you had to go find somebody. And by the time you went and found them, you didn't necessarily want to fight them.
yeah, because I'm tired.
Right.
2 days, and you're ready to do it. Now it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? We can shoot this, we can shoot these guns, but I'm tired, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even as serious as it was. You know what I'm saying? A lot of situations, it wasn't as big as they are now. A lot of people wouldn't get killed. We were still fighting.
Yeah.
You still had to find that you could go hide back in the day and couldn't nobody find you.
Because as I'm getting older, I don't like social media like that. I don't. I feel like it's real damaging. Live your life. Like, everybody be trying to keep up with the Joneses or whoever they trying to keep up with. Stop it. That's how I feel. I don't know.
Be yourself.
Be you.
Because I feel like a lot of people be taking stuff from other people and be wanting to be,
and pretending.
Be something else. Like, just find yourself. Go outside, touch some grass. Get off the drugs. Put the fucking bottle down. And just...
We also got to talk about pill popping. That's really big. That is huge. And I feel like they do not be themselves. They be a whole different person.
And people be thinking that shit cute too.
No.
Like usually you be thinking just the guys do it. No, girls be just popping
do it
pills
too.
too. Like y'all hoes is crashed out, you know? It's sad, but like you said, all that shit is chemically induced. Can be for sure, you know? Can't even fucking think straight. Need some advice? Yeah. Put the bottle down. Put the pills down. Get off of...
alternatives.
Yeah, do some alternatives. You know what I mean? Like, turn your phone off. You know, reduce your screen time. You be... Yeah, just like...
I feel like it be brainwashing us when we be on these phones, or especially TikTok. Because I be on TikTok for too dang long, looking at all this stuff, but I be learning different things like that be going on around, but...
Yeah,
it's brainwashing.
Go outside. It's the summertime, y'all. Go outside. Touch some
know
grass.
what I liked, it was after cheer practice, right? So we was just sitting there and the kids was just playing, like just having fun. You don't see that no more. These kids do not be outside. They be on that phone or they be trying to be grown. And I was like, I really enjoy watching these kids just be kids and play. Because that's how we used to be. We outside. Like, you want to go ride bikes? You want to go do this? You want to go do that?
What time y'all going to be outside? What time y'all going to be outside today?
Yeah.
Literally, we was talking about that.
12 everything. You make sure you was outside by 12. No later than 1.
Yeah. What y'all trying to do?
Right.
I know whenever I decide to have a kid, I want them to be a kid. Like, just be a kid.
Definitely. All right. Do you have any last words? I know we just talked about all the last words, but
I don't think I do. I think I said everything I needed to say. But get the help. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, definitely. So, Miss Kyla, where can people find you on social media?
Okay. Well, I write poetry, and my poetry page is called organic.poet. So I'm really trying to get back into that, but it'd be hard for me. So I think I be sleeping on myself. Like, I really do, because like I be writing some fire ass shit, and I do want to get back into like doing like open mics. Only done I think 2, but I be so nervous.
Why you be nervous?
I don't know. It's just crazy. Like I'm actually reading like what I'm writing. And then, like, all those people in front of me, I'm like, this is so much. But I'm like, I performed in front of a whole bunch of people, but that's a difference. Like, I got, like...
people with you.
I got my crew with me, you know, versus it's just me. Attention is all
on you.
On me. But, yeah, follow me. It's good. You'll like it. So, yeah. And then my page is just Kyla15. And I don't know why I still got that name. That's when I made my Instagram. When I was 15.
Yeah,
and I was just like, I don't know what the name is. I just kept it.
Kyla 15. It's funny. And we'll link both of those pages down below. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on the pod today.
Thank you for having me. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, girl. Come back anytime if you want to, girl. Yeah, because I'd be nervous being by myself. But yeah.
Don't be.
Pretty much.
Doing good.
We're trying here.
I'll come talk.
We're trying here, but yeah, thank you again for coming for real. Like, I really do appreciate it. And yeah, thank you. Thank you guys for watching the Girl What the Fuck podcast. And we're trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in this bullshit that we call life. You can find us on all social media at girlwtf.podcast. And you can find us on all streaming platforms, including Spotify and Apple Podcasts at Girl WTF Podcast. Or you can watch us here on YouTube at Girl WTF Podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and take a few breaths because it's not that deep.